Hey guys, Damak here and welcome to Caterham Career episode 12, pretty sure. And here we are in the car waiting for qualifying to start for Belgium. And yeah, it's the longest track on the calendar. I don't find it that great anyway. But as you can see in the second sector, we are 3 seconds up on Daniel Kvyat there. I don't know how, I must have been on primes or something. But I'm on options and I'm pushing to try and get the best lap I can. We kind of turn it a wee bit early there, and then we extend the other part of the corner like a boss. I know. But this lap we do a 1:57.963, which has gone about 3.4 seconds ahead of Kvyat. And now coming around at the end of the session, I didn't think I'd be in this. I didn't think that the AI would push me down to 16th, but come around the final corner to set a lap to try and stay in the session. We do complete a lap of 1:57.7, which does keep us in, but just too close for comfort there. As we just get into Q2. Just. Our teammate goes out, so does Bianchi and Chilton, the two Marushas, and Sutil. But yeah, let's go for a lap in Q2 then. Try to beat our lap time for the previous session. Hopefully we can do a faster lap than that. Hopefully about a second, but I'd say probably about 3/10 or something. But as we go wide on the final corner there, we come round to do a lap of 1:57.2, which was kind of my best lap, 2:85. And yeah, that's how the session ended. I'm in 15th ahead of Maldonado, so I need to watch out in turn 1. And that's that then. We have Grosjean, we have Vern, Kvyat, Perez and Magnussen out in Q2, so hopefully we can have a good race. Right, okay then, we are in the car for the race. We're going to try and get past as many cars as we can, as AI goes really slow in lap 1, so we're going to try and get past as much as we can. So let's head out onto the track. Lewis Hamilton on pole, Austin 15th, and Camus in 21st. Us on the options. And now 5 lights out and away we go. We've got Kvyat ahead of us and Vern as well. So 2 Taurus ahead of us, and we already get past Vern and Sutil there. As we kind of dive up the inside there, and Magnussen, we hit Magnussen there, and we're up into 10th, and with Hulkenberg beside us, he's going to try and pass us into Overage. He has got past us into Overage, and now hopefully we can get past a few of the other cars coming down into the next corner. They're getting away, and Raikkonen has gone so slow, so we get the exception of Raikkonen, and then we just dive bomb everyone, and we hit Massa there. Surprisingly we don't break our end plate, which is very valuable on this track. We get past Vettel right. It's a beautiful move. Don't know how we did that in the Caterham. And then we dive bomb the other Williams just to make it fair. So we're up into 5th position behind Ricciardo and ahead of Bottas, which is now Vettel. Don't know how. But yeah, the race is going to go bad from now because we have to park the bus. So yeah, as we kind of lose the back end there, we kind of correct it, and then we go really slow into this corner. I don't know why, I just lost concentration for a bit. And then it seems like Vettel hits us there. I don't know. Don't think he did, but then he goes round our outside, and I don't know if that should be an illegal move because he went on off the track, but maybe I pushed him off. I'm not sure. But then lap 6 again, we go too deep, and is that Perez? No, it's Kvyat is having a look at us there. And then we go round the corner, which the Caterham cannot turn, obviously, because the turning's terrible on it. But Kvyat gets past us, and we're down into P7. And this lap we're probably going to come into our pits as Magnussen is behind us, and I think Magnussen may have a run on us coming up into Blanchiment. I don't know if I say that correctly, probably not because I cannot pronounce anything, but coming down into Blanchiment, we tap his rear left wheel, and then we get past him as I thought he was going to back off, but he can't, he's on there. I kind of hit him there, I don't know if that was my driving or what. And then we're just going to come into the pits as you do. Now you may have noticed that from this episode, well, from Hungary last episode to this, it's been quite a while since I uploaded, so I'm going to try every 4 to 5 days to upload this, as I will have another series coming in, so so hopefully it doesn't get too crowded over with Caterham career. And obviously, my goal is to try to be more consistent as well. And we're going on the primes. We come out behind our teammate Kobayashi there. And I think that says we're ahead of Hulkenberg. He must have pit too. I think it was Hulkenberg anyway. And hopefully, well, our main goal there, I forgot to mention because I was talking about the Caterham career, was to undercut Kvyat. So we're already past our teammate. We're going up the position, sorry. And now turn 1. Where is Kvyat? And we've been overtaken. There's Kvyat there. We're going to try and get him as we have more speed coming out of the turn 1. Also, this is provisional. This must be provisional P7 right now I'm in, because I think it's Chilton or Bianchi that's staying out on the prime tires. But now we get the run on Kvyat. Will we get DRS? Yes, we do. We got the slipstream. We're going to abuse the slipstream on Kvyat. We've moved over and they've been taken by a Caterham. Such an embarrassment for the Toro Rosso team there. But we do get past Kvyat, and we're trying to catch up to Chilton. As you can see there, Chilton, we might get him by Blanchiment, but I think we will. Coming round now, we've got Gutierrez, I think that is behind us. And then we have to go round to the outside of Chilton because he forces us wide. Or to the outside there, and then he just gets piled on by everyone else. Now, lap 10, we go too deep, that was my fault, and then we get overtaken by Gutierrez and Perez, I think that is, yeah. Also again, having a look at by Bottas, and he's been taken by Hulkenberg. I have to say my previous screen's quite small, so I can't see, but as you can see, we're trying to go round the outside as we did to Chilton, but we can box down and we hit Gutierrez there. And we go wide to try and get the best turn-in to the final corner possible. And that's what we do. We get the DRS and we're going to go up the inside of Gutierrez into turn 1. But we do brake early, and then we realise that they brake like 10 metres before, like 100 metres before the corner. And then lap 11, we're getting overtaken by Perez. As same thing as Kvyat, we went too deep. And now we just cannot catch him. Lap 13, we are into the pits. Can try and undercut Magnussen, but I doubt that, as we're into the pits. And yeah, it's looking a good race so far. We may be in for points, but I doubt it. We're getting caught up quite quickly, so I don't think we'll be in for points, but you never know. We might be. We're going on to the options again for 8 lap stints. And we're coming out of the pits behind our teammate again, ahead of Raikkonen. And now we're up into P9 there, coming into turn 1. And there's Magnussen there, so we won't catch up to Magnussen by the race ending because he'll be too fast for us. And now lap 19. This may be the point where we lose the race for points, and we kind of cover up Bottas. There's Raikkonen goes past us, and then Grosjean has come past us, and we look behind us and we smash into Grosjean there. Surprisingly, we do not lose an end plate. I don't know how. Don't ask me how. Cody's logic. And yeah, that is basically the race. And as you can see, it's lap 21. We are coming round to Blanchimont and the chicane. That's all we have to do, and we're in 10th, so we may get points here. We just need to cover off from Kvyat, and I think it's Boss behind him. We have to cover off coming into Blanchimont, and all we have to do now is a Boss stop chicane. So that is going to be just vital. We go into the lead there, as you can see, just to block off everyone and just keep the corner. We brake really hard. We go quite fast into there. I don't know how, but then we come out the final corner, and we have scored points for Caterham. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We have scored points for Caterham. Wow. Sorry if the commentary's not the best. I have a cold, and sorry if I annoyed you with my cough. But hopefully by Italy, my cough won't be there anymore. But we have scored points, and it's just amazing to see. For last race, where I had to retire because I've been 2 laps behind, I've just gone and scored points. That is fantastic. And hopefully I'll be #1 driver. Hopefully I'll get some contract requests from bigger teams in the future races, but I doubt it really much. And there is the driver standings. Hamilton leading, Rosberg, Vettel, Ricciardo and Alonso. Alonso is in 5th. As per usual, he's always 5th. That's basically the top 5. Just that's how it stays all the time. And we are down, I think we might be in 16th. I'd say, oh yeah, there we are, we're in 15th. I was going to say we would be in 13th to 16th, but we are in 15th position for Caterham, with Kamui in 19th. We're ahead. We must be ahead of both Mauritius, Lotus, and Cyber Cars, which is great for us. So let's head on to the constructors. So hopefully we can see. There we go. Caterham on 1 point. It just looks amazing because I know I've earned that point, and I probably deserved it throughout this whole season. And hopefully we can get some more. But that is the standings there. Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari, Williams, Force India, McLaren. Well, McLaren are quite low down. Toro Rosso, Austin 8th, Sauber, Lotus and Marussia. So yeah, that is this race done. 10th place. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below what you want me to do and how to improve this. Sorry, I had a cold. Hopefully it'll be gone by Italy. I know I said. But anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.